Like Google Apps.
Yeah.
A lot of people have been wondering what exactly are Google Apps. I'm not 100% sure myself, so...
Okay, Google Apps, or the full name Google Apps for Domains. What that allows you to do, I'll tell you what it allows you to do rather than what it actually is. What it allows you to do is have Gmail and the Gmail interface for your email and for all your organisation if you have a big organisation. So you can use Gmail as your main email access for your business, but with your own domain name. johnsplumbers.com. So you've got john@johnsplumbers.com rather than johnsplumbers@gmail.com.
So right, so it looks nice and professional.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Okay.
So I mean the kind of the hallmark of the amateur really is the Gmail address on the side of a van. You know,
right.
It's when you see like, or in Ireland here we got Aircom. You know, you've got an Aircom email address on the side. You know the guys they're not really au fait with the internet, and it just looks it just smacks of unprofessionalism a little bit. You know.
It does, but it also sort of shows that they didn't put much weight into their web development company. Probably would have said, "Oh, we can do this for you in 2 minutes." You know.
Yeah, I mean, the great thing about Google Apps is you can set it up for free. There's a free edition that lets you set up to, I think it's 50 users. So you can have an organisation, company with 50 employees, each with their own email address, and still run that for free. Now there is
that's pretty cool.
Yeah. Now the way that Google monetizes that is they put ads in your Google Apps email, not in the emails themselves,
on the header there,
but just when you log in, you will see an ad. Just like if you log into Gmail, the free email service, you'll see ads across the top and down the side. They're very, very small ads. They don't get in the way, and if you want to get rid of them, you can pay $50 per user per year. So if you've got if you've got 10 employees, that's $500. So per year.
That's just per year. So
yeah.
For a lot of companies, it's not that much.
It's not that much, and when you pay for the extra, then you get stuff like you get lower downtime. I mean, Gmail it doesn't go down that often anyway. When it does, the entire world erupts because so many people use it. You know.
This is it. For those out there who haven't got a Gmail account,
yeah.
Why would you recommend Gmail over, like, say, Hotmail or loads of the other free accounts? Yahoo, those kind of things.
Gmail's just better. It's you got more space. You got about 7 gigs of space for email.
Right.
Now I would be an extremely heavy email user, and like I get literally hundreds, sometimes thousands of emails a day, and I send and receive emails with large attachments, image files, documents and stuff, and I've used less than 50% of my quota, even though I've been using Google Apps for the last 4 years for my business. So that's very heavy usage, and I'm not even up to 50%.
I mean, the cool thing I particularly like about it, because my email usage wouldn't be that heavy.
Yeah.
But it's the archiving and the searching.
Yeah.
You can just put in a keyword. What was that email again? I can't remember who was it even that sent me that.
Yeah.
You put in a keyword and up it pops, the whole lot.
Well, I used to use Outlook, and I really liked Outlook from Microsoft. The problem I had with Outlook is that once you get the Outlook files, the .pst files, which store all your email, once they get to a certain size, over 2.5 gigabytes, they start to really, really slow down, and searching, even opening your email, searching for stuff, it just takes a long time. Whereas with Gmail, if you need to search something, you can search, you type in to and then colon and then the person's email address or name, and it'll instantly find all the emails that you sent to that person. You can do from, you can do has attachment, you can do within certain dates. So lots of stuff you can do within email. But you asked about Google Apps, and the email is not the only part of apps. There's also the calendar and documents and stuff like that. What you can do with documents is really cool. Is you can share documents with other people. So you can have, so if you've got employees, you can have all of your documents up online. I mean, it's a very fully featured.
That's what we use to share notes and
yeah, like we keep a list of all the videos that we have in a spreadsheet, and it allows us to see what the status of every video is, things like that.
And read it from any computer.
Read it from any computer, or from your iPhone or your Android phone or anything like that, So that's, I mean, that Google Apps is well worth setting up. you can set it up yourself for free if you follow through our videos, or you can pay somebody to set it up, and I think there's companies out there that'll set it up for $50 or $100.
Sure.
It's relatively easy to set up.
There is a few, if you're... It's one of those things that you just have to watch the video very closely.
Yeah.
Pause it, rewind it, just make sure you do it right, following exactly what you do.
Yeah.
It's one of those where it's a little bit more about one answer, one finite thing. Click here, click here, click here.
Yeah, there's one way to do it the right way.
We have kind of two different types of videos. One where it's very finite,
Yeah.
where there's one answer, and you just follow that and do that. And then there's the other, which is much more open, which is much more your choice, and we just sort of give a lead.
Yeah, yeah, that's right, yeah.
We lead on what
The only difference, the only things that might be slightly different in setting up in Google Apps is setting up the email with your web host. So it depends on the hosting system, but most of them are fairly similar. And in fact, most good hosting companies will actually include instructions for you how to do that.
Sweet.
And some of them, I don't know for certain, but I think Bluehost do this. They'll actually set up that for you.
So that's pretty cool.
If you send them in a support ticket.
That's right, Bluehost make you send a support ticket, don't they?
Yeah.
But that's great, I mean, because it means you're dealing with a real person the other end, that you can, if you have another problem, which you probably won't, but if you do, you're talking to a real person, they'll sort your problem out pretty quick. Okay, good stuff, good stuff.
Google Apps, highly recommended.